Hey folks, we're back in here tonight on this Instant Pot. We're fixing to get something going on here. So tonight we're going to do some Instant Pot roast. I'm going to show y'all how to cook it up and what you need to do it. So y'all stay with me. It's about to get good. Alright folks, what you're going to need is at least a 5-quart Instant Pot. Right here I've got me about a 2.5 pound chuck roast. Over behind that I've got some baby red potatoes. I've got some celery, baby red carrots. I've got a bowl of quartered onions. And then I've got me some McCormick's slow cooker savory pot roast mix. I've got me some salt and pepper. And I've got me some beef bouillon cubes right here. I've got 2 cans of beef broth. I've got some roasted garlic olive oil. I've got some Dale steak sauce. So that's what you're gonna need, folks, to make this Instant Pot roast, and it's about to get real up in here. So y'all stay with me. We're gonna get started. So the first thing you want to do is reach down here and hit this Saute button, and when that red light comes on, it's going to start heating this pot up, and we're going to saute, which basically that heats up the bottom of the pot where we can brown this roast on all sides. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to salt and pepper that roast right there on both sides real good and get it going. Alright folks, so y'all see right now I hit that saute button earlier. Now it says hot. I'm just going to add a little bit of this roasted garlic olive oil, and it's going to probably be about a tablespoon's worth, just enough to coat the bottom of the pan. Now when I get that done, I'm going to take this here chuck roast, I'm going to drop it in the bottom. Oh, y'all hear that right there? Let me show you what it looks like. Oh yeah. We're cooking in it roasted garlic olive oil. So basically I'm going to brown this thing on all sides and get it good and brown. There's going to be some meat sticking to the bottom of the pot. That'll be fine too. Make for a better pot roast. Alright, so we've got that chuck roast in that pot over there browning up. And we're going to brown it for about 3 minutes on each side. And right here I've got my beef broth poured in here. It's 2 cans. I'm going to take my Dale steak sauce, Dale seasoning. I'm just going to pour about a tablespoon and a half in here. Alright, and I'm going to add that to it. Now I've already put my beef bouillon cubes in that. I'm going to stir that up, mix it up, and it's going to give it some awesome flavor. So stay with me, it's getting real here. Alright, so we're still sauteing that meat. So right now I've got my McCormick's, you see it right here, slow cooker savory pot roast. So this right here I'm going to add into the beef broth. Alright, and it's going to thicken it up a little bit and make it real good and kind of like a gravy. Going to thicken it up. Now once it cooks, it's going to thicken up really good on top of all of those vegetables and everything. We'll show you how to get this thing kicked off here and going real good. Now, this is something simple and easy to do. It's not that hard. You know, you come in the evening, a lot of you like me, y'all work all day long. You ain't got time to sit and worry about getting something together to get up in the morning, put a pot roast on the slow cooker all day long. Then while you at work, you worry, is that thing burning the house down? Well, this right here, you're going to do a pot roast in about 1.5 hours. And it ain't that hard. So y'all stay with me. We're fixing to get her done here. Alright guys, so I got my mixture right here of my seasoning, my McCormick slow cooker seasoning, 2 cups of beef broth. I've got 2 beef bouillon cubes in here. Stirred all that, mixed that all together. Now what I'm going to do is, and if y'all watch close here, I'm going to pour this in I'm going to pour it right on top of the roast, get it all over that meat. And I've still got it in the saute mode. I'm just going to pour this stuff in here and get it right up here to the top of the roast. And get them beef bouillon cubes in there. Now, so the next thing we're going to do is add all our vegetables in. First thing we're going to add in is our potatoes. And we're going to just drop these potatoes in here and scatter them out real good. Now this pot's half full of liquid right now. I'm going to put my onions in here. I'm going to kind of like to mix everything up a little bit. So I'm going to put a few onions in, save a few. And then I'm going to put some celery in and kind of divide everything up. That way everything in the top gets mixed up. And I'm going to add me some carrots right here. Got all my carrots scattered out right here. Then I'm going to put in a few more onions. Kind of layering everything. Layering it all on the top here. Now look here, I'm going to drop in some more celery, get that in here in the top. Then I'm going to finish it off with the rest of the carrots. So, y'all take a good look right there. That's my pot roast. So the last thing we got to do is put that lid on. We're going to put it on here, we're going to lock it. We got our valve sitting in the middle. Now, we're still on saute. That's keeping everything in the bottom hot and everything so it don't take so long to heat up. So we're going to go over here and hit the off button. We're going to go to manual. All right, now we're going to bring that temperature, or that cook time, sorry, not the temperature, the cook time. We're going to bring that up to 75 minutes. Okay? So we're manual 75 minutes for a 2.5 pound pot roast plus everything I just put in there. And it's going to start cooking. I'm going to go in here and kick back for a little while. Let this thing cook. When this is done, we're going to have some good food. I'm going to cook up some cornbread too to go with it. Might show y'all a little bit about that. Y'all stay with me. Alright folks, so I done a 5-minute slow release. Basically, you let the cook time run out and it says L005. It's counting down 5 minutes. So I'm going to release the pressure right now. On the top of this, extremely hot, so watch yourself. If you get over this right here, that steam will burn you if you ain't careful, so stay away from that. But woo, this house smells good. I'm telling you right now, that steam letting off here is just dissipating the smell through the whole kitchen. Loving it right now. So when that lets down and drains down, you hear all that steam stop draining off. We're about to get this thing out of here and see what we got on the pot roast. Alright folks, so the pot roast is done, so we're going to dig down in here and we're going to find us a hunk of meat. Oh, look at there, yeah. Alright, so there's our roast meat right there. Alright, so y'all see the pot roast? Y'all see how easy that is? Just falls apart. Alright, so what I'm going to do is fill me up a bowl and get me some of this here. Woo-wee, cornbread. Y'all seen that, didn't you? I'll get another video going on that, show you how to do perfect cornbread. I ain't never burnt no cornbread. That's perfect cornbread. So, y'all watch this. So there it is, folks. There's my pot roast. And there's my perfect cornbread right there. Yeah. This right here is what country cooking is all about. And I'm going to tell you right now. That's good. Hey, if y'all ain't cooking with your Instant Pot, you're missing out right now. You're missing out. So, I'm about to eat this cornbread and this pot roast. And I hope y'all enjoyed this episode of Living Country with Jones. Hey, if you like my cooking videos and you want to see more, reach down there in that bottom right hand corner. Little red letters. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe. Don't cost you nothing. You'll see all my videos anytime I post them online. And if you don't want to see them, just cancel your notifications. But hey, the more subscribers I get, the better the videos get. We about to eat here. Y'all have a good.